women's assistant coach Mark Katarski is here on Purple Eagles Weekly. Good to have you here. First time?
It's my first time, yes.
First time here, and you haven't been with us too long. Your first year with the basketball program. So tell us what it's been like to kind of get around Niagara sports.
It's been wonderful. Really couldn't have imagined a better situation. Coming from the high school level many years ago to the Division III level, now to here in Division I. Niagara really is a great university because it combines all the things that you want. It's a Division I level athletic program, but you're really made to feel part of the university as a whole, and that's really been great. And if the winters keep up like this in Western New York, I'll probably live here forever at this rate. But we've really enjoyed the people in the area as well. Lewiston's a great place. Niagara Falls is a wonderful place to go visit when you have a stressful day. And Buffalo reminds me a lot of Pittsburgh in some ways. And I've found my way through some buffalo wing places, so it's been a really great transition.
Well, I can make no promises about the winters being this mild. Where are you from originally?
From western Pennsylvania. Grew up on a dairy farm about an hour or so southeast of Pittsburgh.
So you know a little bit about snow. So
yes,
you might want to get prepared for some bigger snowstorms. But you mentioned the family atmosphere. It's funny, every week that we've been here, we've talked about whether it's husband-wife coaching or there's a child that's just born into the Niagara family and travels with the team. You're in a similar situation as well.
Yeah, my wife Hadara was just named head coach for the men's and women's cross-country teams at Niagara University, which really happy for her and excited for her. I think she'll do a wonderful job. She's very good at it, and I joke with people, and I'm okay in saying that I'm the second best coach in the house, which is okay. But she does a wonderful job, and we both coached at our last school together, so we really don't know any different in terms of both coaching. And like most couples, we have dinner and we talk about things at the dinner table, but it's nice to have somebody that's going through what you go through. And I just hope that I can be as supportive for her as she's been for me throughout her career, and really feel blessed that we're both able to do this together.
You may have needed a little more support. A heartbreaker recently, double overtime to Marist, one of the top teams in the conference. Tell us about the game and how long did it kind of stick with you? Because sometimes those really close losses are the ones that hurt the most.
Yeah, I mean, as most coaches, it's been replayed in my head, and I'm sure a lot of our players and coaches' heads numerous times since yesterday. They're a great team. Marist has been a traditional power in our conference, but our team really seems to be playing the best basketball this time. And it was one of those games where we had chances. We had the ball at the end of regulation, a chance to potentially win. We had the ball at the end of the first overtime with a chance to win. And we had the ball at the end of the second overtime with a chance to tie or win. And it's a tough loss for sure, but encouraging. And I thought Coach Foston said it very well after the game yesterday, that we're playing our best basketball at the best time of the year. And that's really the measure of any team, and that's really your hope as a coach, is that you're your best whenever it matters the most.
And the conference tournament is right around the corner, so if you're playing your best, what are we looking at in terms of getting into the conference? Where could you be in the standings?
It's there's parity in the middle. We could be anywhere from 3 to 8 depending on how this weekend shakes out, and that's exciting because we've beaten everybody within that 3 to 8 range. We've also played very competitively with 1 and 2. So obviously to finish in the top 6 gives you one less game in your path to the title. But I don't think that we're afraid of anybody along the way, and just anxious to get up there and get underway with that tournament.
And when you get into the tournament, you talk about 3 through 6, but that #1 team in Marist, to have played them so well, how much of a mental edge does that give you if you're to meet them in the tournament?
I think you said it the right way. I think it is an edge because we still lost to them. Regardless of what the score was, we still lost, which should be a driving factor for us. But the confidence that we were able to rally back, have leads, have chances, it should be a very encouraging thing for us. But that game is down the road. We have to worry about this weekend and the ones ahead, and then obviously the first one in the conference tournament. But I don't want to speak for all of us, but I think we'd be anxious to play them again.
So what are the short-term goals between now and the tournament? What parts of the team's game have to get a little bit better? What will you specifically work on before the tournament?
It's a great question. I hate to be cliche, but we just have to worry about us. I think that's the first thing. Not worry about the other games that are going on, not worrying about the opponents that we're playing, but concerned with us. We've really gotten better on the offensive end as of late. Our defense has been a strength for us throughout. We've been better offensively. And certainly this time of the year, it's valuing the basketball, it's making free throws, it's boxing out. It's really all those fundamental things we start in September and October, but just being focused about them and really conscious as you get into the games.
Niagara women's basketball assistant coach Mark Katarski, best of luck. this week and then into the conference tournament.
Jeremy, pleasure. Thank you.
All right, thanks very much, Mark.